Hey, welcome back. This week we have Owen Wilson in No Escape.
And I got to try the goods at this year's State Fair.
Paul checks out the red carpet premiere for Transporter Refueled.
And Jasmine gets the scoop on the Dallas Chocolate Festival.
We're bringing the heat, so let's go, DFW.
Hey, and welcome to another edition of Let's Go DFW. I'm Dan Roto.
And I'm Emily Reppert, and this is your go-to spot for everything from entertainment news to pop culture.
That's right, movies, music, food, fashion, you name it, we got it.
That's right, we got the goods.
So, what are you waiting for? Let's go, DFW. So Emily, tell me, what did you get into this weekend?
So I went to Lizard Lounge to see DJ Borges, and let me tell you, I got my dance on.
Okay, you know what's not fair though?
What?
As a guy, it's impossible to look cool dancing.
Yeah, because you guys only have one move, and it's terrible. Like,
okay, well,
what is this, punching the air?
Settle down. You guys have this one that's like this, weird body roll.
Whatever. You know what's even more awkward though?
What?
That part in the song where the beat drops out and like you don't know what to do.
Yes, and everyone kind of turns to this weird like liquid state like this.
We're here at Lizard Lounge with Borges. First I have to ask, Borges, where did this name come from?
I don't know, my last name's Borger, and then was living in LA for quite some time, and a lot of people just called me that, and then it just kind of stuck, and then I started using it as a DJ name and as my name for making music and stuff, and then Tsunami happened. I was like a #1 song, X amount of countries, and next thing you know, I'm just kind of like, okay, I guess this is my name, so.
It stuck. I didn't know if it was like you're like I'm gorgeous.
No, it just kind of turned in. It wasn't meant to be like that,
okay.
and it just kind of turned into that. Just having to rhyme.
Now you have to live up to it.
Yeah.
So Tsunami, obviously your biggest hit to date. What was it like after that song came out and everything happened?
It was pretty surreal because I was just DJing like nightclubs in LA because I knew all the owners and stuff, and I was working in the nightclub scene. And then, to have that happen really quick, it happened so quickly, my thing was just to keep it going after that. I think that was my main thing after Tsunami, was just to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely, and you've been so busy the past 2 years. You were
Yeah.
just talking go, go, go on the go. So when you actually do have a rare day off and you have a couple coming up, what do you like to do?
I like to do nothing. I like friends that I've known for a while, I just come over, kick it, and go to the gym, go to the pool, go see a movie, I don't know, just get food, relax, and just chill. Just have no obligations to anybody or anything.
You just released a new single, Love Struck.
Yeah, Love Struck with Mike Hawkins. He's a Dutch kid. He's really cool, talented. And then before that was Zero Gravity with Lights, went #3 in Canada because she's Canadian, so it's worked out.
Makes sense.
And I got a couple songs with working on one now with Pitbull, and then Akon's coming out soon, and then some other records.
So how important for you, as an artist to evolve and change your sound up and keep pushing the envelope?
I just like to
hit it hard, so with Tsunami, it's like now what do you do?
Well, Invincible and Wildfire for me, that went top 5 on Billboard, so those two big vocal records for me did really well. And then I just try to I think what motivates me is just outdo myself. I just try to keep I wake up every day and I'm like, how can I outdo myself? What can I do to get bigger, and I want to be bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't think I'll ever stop having that drive. So I think that and my fans really keeps it going.
So, Borges, thanks for sitting down with us and chatting.
Thank you for having me.
Before your show, for more information, when people check out your website?
You go to Borges.com, and that has pretty much everything, all my social medias, merch store, tour dates, Instagram and Twitter at Borges Music.
Snapchat?
Borges Music.
You got it all?
Yeah, I don't really see him too much. I have a few 100,000 people on there, but try and
well,
sing.
I expect a Snapchat tonight.
Yeah? Okay, fair enough. You'll get one.
You're perfect. All right, thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
So Dan, last weekend I had to go all the way to LA to talk to Dallas native Owen Wilson and Lake Bell about their new movie, No Escape.
Oh man, that must have been hilarious.
You would think, right? It's not even funny at all. In fact, it's really stressful to watch.
That's weird because Owen Wilson is like always a funny guy.
Like you.
Well, I mean, I got serious sides too, you know.
Oh yeah? Let's get serious. Nice to see you guys again. Last time I saw both of you was in Dallas. So congrats on this film. Is really intense. I think the best way to describe watching it is stressful, but in the best way. Yeah, exciting.
Excitingly stressful.
But you know, because it's not a scary movie or a horror movie by any means, but it's horrifying to think about the situation, right?
Part of what I think makes it exciting in that way is that it's very relatable. Like you feel like you relate to these people, and so that gets you a little sweaty because you think, oh my God, what if this happened to me or my family? And because Owen and I play people that don't have special skills in, fighting or, kung fu or whatever it is, that, if we were in a situation like this, we would have to boil down to just the skills that we just have, with whether it's running or fighting for our lives with our physicality or jumping off a building.
But as a parent, that's like the scariest thought in the world, right? Having to protect against.
Yeah, I think as a parent, you kind of I think when your children are born, you feel this love that you've never kind of felt before, and then somebody threatening your children, I think, just sends you into sort of DEFCON 5. I think that's where you sort of see people kind of, it's almost like an animal instinct.
Yeah, it's fierce.
And I know that in reading the script, it felt like these situations felt believable. It felt like something you could see on the news. Yeah.
I remember even just the way that it's written is that Sterling's character is in, she was swimming when it happened, right? So she's in a bathing suit, and like there's something, the intensity of her just being not even protected, like not even her skin protected.
Right. If you're gonna be in a fight,
like
you don't want to be
or something.
in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
And that applies to man, woman,
everyone across.
Yeah, you don't even want to be barefoot.
No.
You want to have
and
some
she's
like
just
steel-toed boots or something,
or like a t-shirt or something.
Yeah, well, it's great to see you guys in these roles. We certainly didn't expect this.
I think that's what we were kind of talking about, that hopefully that kind of lulls people into a false sense of
security.
Yeah, that I can't get that bad with these guys
They'll
there.
be fine.
Yeah.
And then it gets that bad.
Well, will we see you back in Dallas soon? I know you said one of your defining moments was sneaking into the state fair at one point.
Yeah, I'll be back in September. My mother has a photography show, I think, over in Fort Worth. Yeah.
Well, perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Is this who you left me for? You're coming in between me and my girl? I don't want any trouble. Well, you ain't seen trouble.
We caused kidney failure to a kid from one punch.
No one will ever love you like I love you.
I know a champ when I see one.
Another tournament.
I'm here, aren't I? I'm fine.
I'm saying by a gun, because that's the only way you're going to stop him.
The most misunderstood form of resolve is fighting for the wrong reason.
Drew Pearson here. People often ask me about McKinney Buick GMC, and the number one question is, what's the new 2015 Sierra like? The Sierra is the new standard with 4G LTE Wi-Fi and 420 horsepower. Top all that off with true transparent pricing, and you can't go wrong.
Right now, take $15,000 off the all-new Sierra and make no payments for 88 days.
Visit my friends at McKinney Buick GMC, the new choice for excellence.
I guess you could say you know what you're talking about when it comes to social media.
Well, the numbers don't lie, am I right?
You may be the king of YouTube, but I want to be Insta famous.
Well, it is your lucky day, Emily, because not only do I have Instagram tips, but I got some awesome hacks for your other social media profiles.
Well, let's check it out.
What's up, everybody? Today I'm joined with Alex Lee.
What up?
Now, you guys may recognize him from Alex from Target bagging stuff.
Yeah.
We're talking about do's and don'ts of social networking. So the first one we're going to cover is Instagram. So hashtags. I've got a few secret hashtags that I actually use.
What are they?
So it's kind of like shady, but like when you post a photo that you want to get a lot of likes on, I use hashtag love or I use hashtag like art.
That's smart.
Because these are like high traffic hashtags, you know?
Yeah, and people will check the hashtags and your picture just pops up and they're like,
yes,
follow, and then there you go.
You
more
have
likes
another
and
one.
follows.
Boom, right then and there. Also, you had mentioned before trends.
Yes.
Like right now, what would you hashtag right now if we took a photo?
I would have to hashtag the new Justin Bieber song.
Same. That's exactly what I was gonna say. What do you mean? What do you mean? Such a great song. Okay, let's talk about Twitter. You got a huge Twitter following.
Yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere.
So what are some tips with Twitter?
Tips with Twitter, don't spam.
It's the worst, because
it's horrible.
When you go on your Twitter timeline, oftentimes people post a lot and it's maybe advertisements or brand deals. Just don't do that.
Yeah, don't post too many advertisements because, I mean, you want your page to be more you than advertisements.
Yeah. Now, Snapchat. Do you do Snapchat a lot, or is it like not your thing?
I do it occasionally, but not like all the time.
Okay. So I got some Snapchat hacks or tricks that are pretty handy. Okay, so for this one, it gets you any color filter. So what you want to do is first take a photo, and then what you do is you put a letter.
Any letter?
Any letter. Okay. So you want to zoom in all the way on your letter like this. You keep going, and trust me, the pixels are see-through. So you keep going all the way, and the more you zoom in, the less intense it is. So anyways, you zoom in all the way, and you scroll down, and then it'll give you a filter on your picture of any color you want.
Yes.
Pretty handy.
It is pretty handy dandy.
So we've covered Instagram, we've covered Twitter, we've covered Snapchat. Do you use any others?
YouTube. Have we covered YouTube?
We haven't done YouTube.
All right,
I mean,
YouTube.
Yeah, let's do YouTube.
You're the big YouTube here.
Let's do YouTube.
Yeah, let's do YouTube.
Now, for a lot of people at home, this might not necessarily affect you directly, but if you do YouTube videos, these are key. These are key, man. These are the best.
Are key.
These are the key.
The key.
These are the
Just
key.
Just post videos of a key, basically. That's what we're
No,
saying.
don't do that.
No.
How-to videos. So, for instance, on my YouTube channel, I'll do a lot of how-to videos. How to get girls. How to jump higher, or how to do certain magic tricks. Because everybody wants to know how to do cool things. So after they watch your video, they want to be able to do it. Another one is lists. Kind of like what we're doing right now is like 5 cool tricks to do on Instagram.
5 ways to jump differently.
5 ways to jump higher.
Yes.
See that? So those are also another thing because people know what they're getting into, you know?
Exactly.
Challenge videos.
Challenge.
That's another thing.
Yes.
Challenge videos are amazing.
They're so fun
on
too.
YouTube.
Plus they show your personality.
Yeah. It's more real, it's more off the cuff, and it's very hip and on point. Kind of like, what do you mean?
Exactly.
Bringing us back. We both have horror stories, so tell us your biggest horror story that's happened with social media.
My biggest horror story on social media would have to be whenever someone got my old address. Like the house I lived the year before that.
Did they show up or something?
I don't know if they did. I got it.
They just got your address.
They went to my old house.
How did they get it?
I don't know. That's what if they get my?
You know, I bet it was one of your friends that wanted to make a quick dollar.
My gosh.
Like, hey man.
And one of my friends leaked my phone number the day I blew up.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my phone
They
froze.
make a lot of cash?
No.
They make nothing?
They just did it for fun.
Oh, what kind of friend is that?
Exactly.
That's not a friend.
Exactly. Oh yeah, another thing, don't be a stalker.
On all social media.
On all social media. This applies to everything because stalkers are not fun. Do not like that Instagram pic from 2 years ago.
Oh,
no.
Yeah. 2 years ago.
That high risk there.
Even if you like the girl or guy and you want them to know that you're looking at their photos, 2 years is way too far.
I think like a month is
pushing
far enough.
That's pushing it.
That's pushing it.
If they're avid posters. Because I know people that post like twice a month.
That's true. There are some people that post twice a month.
But still, it's like, yeah, kind of like have a limit so you're not coming across thirsty.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody likes thirsty people.
All right, Alex, thank you so much for doing this.
No problem,
Really appreciate
man.
it. Now, you think these are big plants?
Yes.
But this is
they're
actually kind of
huge.
like, it's like a little storage locker. I actually got you a gift. We got you a Let's Go
my gosh.
DFW hat. Rare, man.
Yeah, this is like, you can only find these in certain plants.
That's the first product out of Hibachi.
It's like Pokemon.
Yes, very rare. But thank you guys so much for watching this segment. These are tips that you should follow if you want to be a better social networker.
Yeah, you gotta follow the tips.
Right, we've had some experience with these and they work.
They do.
So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you later on in the episode. And yeah, Hibachi, let's make it a thing.
Hibachi, let's do it.
Later in the show, Paul gets to go to the Playboy Mansion for, you know what? It doesn't even matter. This guy gets to go to the Playboy Mansion, hang out with Playboy bunnies. This is ridiculous. Playboy Mansion?
"5 miles, 25 obstacles. One question. Are you ready to get your gladiator on?" This is the beast.
So for this next segment, I actually got to go to the Texas State Fair. Man, that's like a 4 on the scratch scale, just so you know. Okay. So for this next segment, I actually got to go to the Texas State Fair. Give me a 10 if you're gonna sneeze. Like, a 10 would be nice.
Dude, why do you keep judging me?
Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't hear? I'm actually a judge this year at the Big Tex Choice Awards.
Who approved that?
It's pretty great. I get to try all the fried food before it hits the fairgrounds in September.
Okay.
And that hair, it's like an 8.2. All right, it's all right. And that strut's a 3.
Still works.
Barely. It's exciting. Let's go, DFW. There you go. Have you seen any of it?
No, I've just seen.
You seen some? Pretzel crusted. Woo! I like pretzels. Got enough water up here to eat the pretzels too. Great. I feel so weird talking to the camera. Everyone's just looking at me like, oh, what's he doing?
Bring it on. What we got?
They look like little donut holes. It's awesome.
Always wish for and try. And,
Will we try right now?
It's I don't know. It's really good.
This is the first time lobster has actually been in this competition. Very cool. But it's chicken fried lobster. It's like the surf and turf in one. Super creative. Yeah. Big brain freeze on the last one. You gotta drink that one slow. There's a theme here. Everything's either cylindrical or like ball shaped, spherical. That's the word I'm looking for. Looks like that's the way to go, except for the meat. Just look at this one. They're like little chicken balls, but they're actually buffalo balls. Not buffalo balls, but like buffalo meat balls. Man, I feel like I'm a tough judge here. Fantastic. It tastes, the bacon bits are what tastes, that's where you get the bacon flavor. It's a little sour too.
Right.
Yeah, really good. So I heard you had to do something with chocolate.
Yeah, I got to go to the Dallas Chocolate Festival, actually a preview day for them.
That's amazing. Please tell me you brought me back 1 or like 5 samples.
Oh my, I totally meant to, but I forgot because I was so busy. I had to try like dark chocolate with hatch chilies and caramel with passion fruit and then coffee with coconut.
Okay, so
I was so much, what?
Let me get this straight. You didn't bring me back any samples.
No.
Somebody here didn't put me on this segment. All right, guys, that's selfish. That's selfish.
Oh, really, Dan? Get it together. Hey, it's Jasmine. I'm here chatting with the founder of the Dallas Chocolate Festival. Super excited to be talking to Sander. Tell me all about this. How did you start this great festival?
Sure, well, I tasted some great chocolate and just kind of got the bug. And I figured if I didn't know about this stuff before, I bet a lot of other people didn't either, and I should be the one to tell them about it. So for the past 5 years, we've been telling people about it at the Dallas Chocolate Festival. We invite all the best vendors from Dallas. We bring in some great bean-to-bar, small batch chocolate makers from around the country and around the world, put them all together and let everybody try it and learn about what they have.
The Dallas Chocolate Festival is a wonderful place for everyone to come out. It's fun for the family. There's all kinds of chocolates, all sorts of local chocolatiers, and it's educational with a lot of seminars as well.
That's super fun. Now, what makes this different from other food festivals?
Almost all the food festivals you go to, it's simply about the food, and you go around and you taste, and you absolutely do that at the Dallas Chocolate Festival. But the other thing is that you can go into the seminars and you can get behind the scenes. You learn how the chocolate's made, you actually meet and talk to the chocolatiers, you can see how the beans turn into bars. So it's got this whole other educational dimension that a lot of the kids love and the adults find fascinating.
Really good. I'm sorry, I feel like really emotional right now. I just want to tell you about my childhood and like, tell me about the festival.
Oh, the festival is a wonderful time for you to meet a lot of chocolatiers from not just Texas, but all around the country, and also many wonderful pastry chefs.
You said this was made with a local coffee bean? So that's really cool that you're choosing to make everything locally. Like, how did you collaborate with them on this one?
They just have a wonderful product. I mean, their coffee is exquisite, has a wonderful flavor, it's not bitter, and it's perfect for all of our desserts that we use them for, so.
You sold me on it, so I have to try this one, and then that's definitely gonna be all the chocolate I can take. It's too much goodness. Okay, not really. I'm gonna keep trying it. This is awesome. Thank you so much. So this festival is really great because it's opening a lot of doors for people. Like, there's a charity aspect. I understand there's a scholarship. How does that work?
Well, we got to teach the next generation about great chocolate. So the best way to do that is we find promising pastry students at local community colleges. We pay for their tuition. So the money raised goes towards scholarships that we give out as dallaschocolate.org.
Where do you find more information online?
Sure, so dallaschocolate.org. That's the main site for the Chocolate Festival. We also have our Facebook page and Instagram where we have great pictures of chocolate all day.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you talking to us.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Let's Go DFW has put in a good word, and we've got you covered in chocolate. Just use the discount code Let's Go Chocolate for 10% off your admission fee to the Dallas Chocolate Festival.
Next week on Let's Go DFW.
Providing a measure of order that we could control.
I'm gonna tell everyone what you did.
That would be a major mistake.
It's the ISW Menswear 21st Anniversary Sale. Save on every item throughout the store, like men's suits for $69, sport coats for $49, dress shoes $39, Savain non-iron dress pants $34, designer ties $14, designer dress shirts $19. And for a limited time, the $2.99 triple suit package is back. Get 3 suits, 3 shirts, 3 ties, and 3 pocket squares for only $2.99. It's the ISW Menswear 21st Anniversary Sales Event. ISW Menswear, the look of success.
Hi, this is Paul Suffin for Let's Go DFW, and I'm joined by Kat and Sarah, and we are here for the Transporter Refueled. This is going to be so cool. You're going to see interviews with the stars from the film, and we're going to bring you to the Playboy Mansion for the premiere. Let's take a look.
Destroy.
Look at that!
The Playboy Mansion, this is where every guy wants to be, right?
Well, congratulations on this film. This was so much fun to watch. It had to have been a lot of fun to make, right?
Yeah, it was so much fun. Every day was a new day. Every day was a new challenge.
Yeah.
But we did it. Yeah.
Well, do you think there's a certain scene, day, or time that you'll always take with you? Because there's so many memorable scenes in the film itself.
Yeah, we had night shoot that I think I will always remember for not sleeping and eating gummy bears all night to stay awake. Because I don't drink coffee.
He's coming.
It's almost a full-time job getting in shape for this one, right? I mean, I feel like you're in good shape anyway, but you were there, what, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day?
Yeah, I was training like an absolute madman, you know. They had to kick me out. Like, you know, I was supposed to leave at 6, and they'd be like, Ed, it's 7:30, we need to lock up, you know, we have to go home. We have wives and, you know, they're gonna be mad at us. And I was like, okay, just give me 10 minutes, you know, I need to get this right. And, you know, I'm that kind of person that I'm very single-minded when it comes to a challenge, and, you know, I know that if you leave no stone unturned and you put everything into it, then you can, you know, you can get to where you want to get to, and I'm thankful we got there, you know.
Did any of that stuff scare you though? Because I don't know, maybe it's just me, but if things were blowing up around me or tires are screeching and things are flying, like, or does it all feel very controlled and safe to you?
It feels very controlled and safe. It's a very safe environment. It's funny, in real life I would be terrified by it, you know, but somehow when you're in character, you can do these things, you know. I used to be a little bit scared of heights, but now working in this industry and, you know, having to go on high things and just being like, yeah, I'm not scared of heights, yeah, let me go. And then just getting up there, this is fine, you know. And learning to ride a horse, you know, that was something I found quite intimidating, you know. Growing up in inner city London, we don't ride many horses. And it was, you know, an empowering thing and a wonderful thing. And, you know, like I say, coming to terms with things that, you know, maybe I used to think I was scared of, and realizing actually, you know, there's nothing to be scared of.
So will we see you for another Transporter film?
Yeah, next time on a horse. No, we'll see. I'm not sure, you know. This industry is such that you never know what's around the corner. I'm thankful for this movie. I'm thankful for today, and we'll see what tomorrow holds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What took you so long?
There's a couple of babies I had to put to sleep.
So that's another episode in the books.
We hope you guys enjoyed the show.
And if you want to stay in the loop, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and even Twitter.
And make sure to meet us back here next week.
I'm Dan Roto.
I'm Emily Reppert, and this is
Let's Go DFW. Catch you guys later.
Bye. I just want to see if my hair looks okay.
Let's go, DFW.